Hello everybody and welcome back to Josh's Magic Plays Games. This is Bessy beneath and this is the debt-free challenge. So I've been doing quite a lot of work with contracts recently. Let's just bring up the HUD. As you can see, I've got no money and I still have quite a few contracts that I need to do. So they will be done at some point. Let's just collect that there. Right, so I've been doing quite a lot of contracts, so I've made quite a bit of money. I've brought this mower from the Kverlin and Vicon DLC. It's the one that does the swath, I believe. We have got a big sprayer, as I think that is important with the contracts that are coming up. We do have one of these forage wagons to forage of the wagon. We've still got our trailer, which is over here, our seeder and our plough. Now I'm just going to move this trailer out the way because we have got a few things that we need to do today. So the first thing is what I wanted to do the other day, which if we run around here, what we have got is this section here. So this little section here, where is the gate? The gate's over here. I'm going to mow it. We're going to collect it. We're going to turn it into silage. Then I am going to plough it and reseed it with grass. By doing that means we're going to have more silage for when we eventually get the cows, because we can turn that into silage or we can turn that into bales. So let's quickly jump in our Fent. I will be doing some more contracts off camera in between episodes, and the reason for that is I would like to see if we can get a form of second tractor, and obviously I don't want to lease one unless I'm doing a contract, which it won't be a contract. That's the only time that I'd lease something. Apart from that, I will need to buy it myself. Alright, let's collect the back of the butterfly mower. Fantastic. And let's pull forward. And we are going to zoom out slightly and go through our main gate. Well, not the main gate, the main gate to this area. Right, so we need to lower it all. That is hopefully it. I'm not 100%. Is that lowering? Nope, it's only done that one little bit. That's great. I think there is a way of activating everything. I can't remember what that is. I would say I apologise. I don't apologise because I just don't know what that is, to be honest. So let's get the F1. We are going to turn on the mower, which is B. That's the front mower done. Let's go to the back, turn on that one. And it is swath dropping mode, which is what we want. So we're going to go and do the headland first. Well, that's actually pretty cool. And yeah, after we've done the headland, we will go round and obviously go up and down everything else. Now this field is a bit awkwardly shaped, as it is not a proper field per se. Right, so that should be enough. There we go. So we're not going to get that much grass out of this field. We never will do. But we will get enough for bales eventually, at least. And or enough for a little bit of silage, enough to feed them for probably like a day. Right, hopefully we do have the real mowing on, so we can get rid of some of these weeds and some of the bushes, which will be quite nice. But there is a bit of machinery there. That does already look a lot better anyway, having them gone. But there is a few swaths which I don't really want. So we're just going to finish off this little field. We'll pack these away nicely. And then we'll collect it up and then put it in for silage. And it is really, really windy. So I'm now gaming upstairs in the attic. It's not fully insulated properly yet. It will be hopefully by winter, because I don't want to get a sudden case of blue. I'm not going to carry on that word because there are some kids that watch my channel. But yeah, I've already got one heater on me at the moment, and I can still feel the 75-mile-per-hour gales echoing through the attic at the moment, rustling through everything. It's a bit of a pain, but at least it's cooling down my PC. Who needs water cooled when you can have wind cooled? But yeah. So this is nearly done with the mowing. And then we can pop the mower away. I do want to eventually get a bigger field for grass. So for this series, I am going to be mainly concentrating on cows. And because of that, I am only going to be growing plants, crops, whatever you want to call it, that are for the cows. I.e., we need to grow grass for silage, grass for hay. We need to grow wheat for straw, and that's the total mixed ration made. Also, let's just go into seasons a second and double check everything. So yeah, for cows, they will need total mixed ration, they will need extra hay, silage, and they will need extra grass. So there is a lot of stuff that they will need. So it is worth thinking about everything. But yeah, finally, episode 4, I believe, we are starting to do some work on our actual farm, even though it is just a little bit. We're slowly getting stuff ready, because I do know that silage takes a few in-the-game days to make properly. I think that's the silage bunker over there anyway. What I will do... That's nowhere near, because I'm talking. There we go, let's bring this forward if we can. Come on. I got you in there so you can bloody... Bloomin's the correct word, isn't it? Yes. This needs a little bit of a kick, 1 second. There we go. With my almighty foot. Thus will get kicked upon. We'll need another kick, 1 second. That's the only problem with some of these machineries, is they are a pain in the bum to move. I managed to get that straight in there. The only problem is, it doesn't want to come back out. This is going to be a slight little wee bit of an issue. Alright, so we need to turn on the forage wagon. And let's start collecting. So we're not going to get a lot, but we'll get enough for now. And on the bright side, it means that it is going to be a lot easier to compact. Oh, there's no collision there. Didn't know that, would have gone a bit further. Hopefully we can turn around better now then. Or not. Right, let's get out and give another push. There we go. Right, this is unethical farm. I don't know what the correct word of choice this will be, but it's getting done. May cut down that tree. I don't know. We'll see what happens in the near future. Right, can't get that little bit, that's fine. Anything I don't get will be ploughed in. So that is okay with me. That tree will need to be moved though. It's just taking me round in circles, which I don't want to do. I want to get through. Tree move. That is enough, that's good. Whoop. Under the tree. Yeah, so I think this may be an untime-lapsed episode for today. And we are just going to be getting this small little field ready. After we do this, I will be... this field is what we're going to be doing this episode. It's already been 13 minutes in. It's going to take a lot longer than this to finish everything that we need to do in this episode. I obviously want to get this field ploughed and ready before we even get this. Yeah, I want to get this field ploughed and ready before we get any cows in here anyway. I need it all growing properly because I don't want them living in a muddy field. But I also want to have the chance to fertilise this area, to lime it, to make it all work nice and wonderful. Wonderfully. I am using extended capacity on all the items that I am going to be using on my farm. Hence why this forage trailer is running quite a bit emptier than it should do normally. Basically, that's just how I play. That's how I like to play, and I'm not going to change the way I play so much for this series. I will, when I am producing my Hofbergman series, that will be done using all the correct balances of everything. So all the vehicles are not going to be edited or anything to help out. this series, I'm not using mods, I'm just using the DLCs. I'm not using any mods that affect money that is earned. I am only using mods that can affect the script. Scripting mods are fine, apart from anything that sorts out money or whatever. I think is the correct way that I need to proceed with this. Right, let me just run out and make sure that this is a silo for silos. That is grand. So we are going to bring this round here, and we are going to try and reverse that in. And we're going to go as far back as we can get. Are we? Yeah, we are. We'll empty it here. So Control I for proper dumping. To be honest, we got quite a bit out of there. That's not the best that I've got out of somewhere, but it's an acceptable amount. Right, now let's try and bring this back into one of these bays. Nearly. We're gonna do it, whether it takes me all day. Oh, so close. Really? What way do I need to go? That way. That will do. It's under. Right. Now that is done, we do need to go over this and we need to compact it down. So at the moment it is currently a percentage. What percentage do I hear you cry? 0%. Brilliant. Right, so we need to compact that down the best that we can. Now this doesn't look like it wants to compact, which is going to be a pain. Chaffing hell. I've got the heavy wheels on the back as well. Why don't you want to work? Come on. Not even a percent. Right, so we're gonna have to do something else instead, and I'll sort that out later. Why don't you want to go down? What is your problem? Right, what we're gonna do, I've changed my mind. We are gonna find this, which I dropped. Go this way, we'll point it upwards. There we go, and we are now going to start ploughing, ready for seeding. Now, I don't know the best way of doing this because of the shape of the field. I am going to guesstimate and hope for the best. Now, because this is a small field, I know for a fact I will not be able to use courseplay in this field. It's going to have to be me each time, which I'm fine with. But it's just getting everything in the right place where it will work nicely. So it doesn't matter so much if we're not close to the end. It doesn't matter so much if it's not straight, because it is a grass field that's going to be going on a grass field. If there's already grass there, it's going to be fine. Does that make sense? Yes, good, great, grand. So I like doing this to my grass fields, well, to any fields, cow pastures, that's what I mean. But the simple fact is, you can still keep it as a cow pasture, you can still keep it as a workable field. The only difference is you've got to put a little bit of extra hard work in, which is fine, and, or, I don't know what I was going to say, so that's great, isn't it? Whilst I have you engaged into this intellectual conversation, which is Josh's Magic Plays Games, I don't even know what I'm doing now. I'm at a really bad angle. So what I'd like you to do, if you haven't done so already, is to like, subscribe, and hit that little bell icon. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. It's completely up to you, but anything that you do like that does really help out this channel. And to be honest, this channel needs a lot of helping. Yeah, to be honest, I'm not one of these people that are going to be upset if I don't get any viewers. The reason for this, I like playing this game, I do it for fun. It's not, nor will it ever be, a job to me. I'm just doing it to spread my enjoyment to the people that want to watch and or want to laugh at someone that cannot play this game properly. It's just a little bit of fun at the end of the day, that's all that matters to me. But yeah, who's looking forward to the new DLC that's going to be coming out? That seems really interesting to me. I'm going to do this one the cool way and go backwards. I've never ploughed backwards before and didn't know that you could. Like I said, this channel is all about having fun. So once we have done this, what we are going to do, we are going to seed it with grass. Once we have seeded it with grass, we are going to let it grow. Ideally we should fertilize it, but it's, I believe, if I look at this correctly, we're down here, we're going to click on grass, it's slowly disappearing, but it should be fertilized. It's got stage 1 fertilization because we are ploughing a green substance into the mud, and that's to the best of my knowledge. Don't quote me on that, I only play the game. As soon as I finish seeding this field, we will call it the end of the episode then. I will be working off camera to complete a few of the contracts. We're going to complete them. I'm probably going to have to get a leveler just so I can sort out the chaffing. So the next time you see that chaff, it will be covered in a tarpaulin, so we can turn it into silage, which will be fun. The only thing that is a slight problem with is I will not be able to get it out, so I do still need to get a second tractor. One with a front loader and a bucket. The next time we do this field, we will either make some straw bales. I don't know which, I can't remember which one comes out of bloomin' grass. I think it's straw. No, it's hay. Hay. It's hay. So that's what we'll do next time. There we go. Nearly done. And then what we'll do, I am going to try doing horseplay on this field with the seeder. And the only reason for this is I do want to, no I'm not, it's not an actual field. I can't be bothered to load and to make a field thing for it on Courseplay, because that is a bit of an issue. Well, it's not an issue, it's just sometimes it doesn't work correctly. Well, no. Sometimes when you make your own fields, it misses quite a bit because it's not properly shaped or anything. That needs to come a little bit further forward. I should have had a red one of these so I could see it if it ever fell in the bush. No, that's fine. Let's lower that. Let's pop that down. There we go. Oh no, forward please. There we go. We need to get the seeder and everything. There we go. Whoop. Why aren't you collecting? Because I'm not even on it. Okay. There we go. Let's go this way. Then rotate round this way. I'm starting to think that I chose the wrong field to start off with because there's not a lot of space really in here to move. But then I probably chose a tractor that was a bit too big for what I needed it for. Right, I don't know if I've got enough seed, but that is fine. Don't know why I'm going around the way that I don't need to go round. Let's turn that there. Right, so we need to lower. And then we need to activate. And we're going to turn it into a proper grass field. There we go. We're not actually using a lot of seed either, which is beautiful. There we go. Right, so that is going round there. Now, I've been talking to you randomly for 28 minutes. If I would have known this would have been a talkasode, I would have added in some background music. So I do apologise. But yeah, it's different every day, really. Like I said, if I would have had another tractor, I would have had a tractor out doing contracts for us whilst we sorted out this. Because today's episode, we are, in a sense, losing money. But like I said, we have done this in 29 minutes and 45 seconds, which isn't too bad. And this episode will probably be another 5 too 10 minutes long. But yeah, it's good having a little bit of a mix up, really, isn't it? I do want to try and find what we'll do. We will find a after we finish this, we will have a look at the map, at the index of mappage. We will see if there is a field nearby for less than 100. Wait, no, wait, no. What we're gonna do? We're gonna make 10, 20, 30. We're gonna make about 40,000. So we need to see if there is a grass field around. Or 46. Oh no, it's too much. So that's going to be a bit too small, I'd say. Probably looking at that one that we can afford. I'll just have to do a few more contracts. 68, that's quite a nice square one. So it's 26,000. That's too small. Smaller than this patch. But yeah, we'll have a look for a field that's worth about 100,000. I'll finish the contracts. I'll probably do another day's worth of contracts, and then we'll buy a new field. And where it be a grass field eventually, or it'll be a wheat field or a soybean field just to make a bit of extra money, I do not know. But we will get some form of fieldage, just so we can make some money. I do also need to buy a leveler, so I can try and sort out the chaff. So yeah, what I'm gonna no, I don't know. Shall we go into a time lapse, or shall we talk about my day? Now I've seen quite a lot of people on this map. Whenever I'm doing a map, I always try and find about 3 or 4 other people on YouTube that are doing the same sort of stuff, and I try and watch what they're doing, and then try and do something completely different, if that makes sense. I don't want to copy people. I do want to do stuff different. So Dagwin, he is on this map with Chainsaw 100. They've got the main farm. Also Dagwin looks like he's going to be using this map in his survival roleplay series. I would say to him, good choice for using it, but if he's doing a second series with the same map, it may get a bit confusing for the viewers. But I'm not dissing. Dagwin is brilliant at what he does. I love watching him. Makes my days. Farmer Klein or Kelvin, he's on this map. I would say unfortunately, but I'm not going to say unfortunately, because he's another good YouTuber. He has got the same farm as me. I'm not trying to pull out straws. I started this about 5 weeks ago, and I just haven't released any because I wanted a few in my arsenal in case of emergencies. So I'm not mad, I'm not upset, I'm disappointed in myself that I did not release mine sooner. Then who else is on this map? I can't remember. I'm watching about 4 or 5 different people. So yeah, quite a few people. And to be honest, what they're doing is good. I like watching them. I think I can hear my children screaming downstairs. Well, not downstairs, they're practically living under me now. So I should be a little bit more careful and quiet. Oh no, it's just children playing outside. Bearing in mind it's 8:30 at night. That's fine. Get this last few little bits all done. So I do know that I need to go for a medium tractor, just so I can have a front loader and have enough power to use some of the Cleveland equipment, and some of the DLC equipment are pretty high powered. Is it Cleveland? No, Vicron or Kuhn. I don't even know what I'm chatting about. It's been a rough couple of days, and yeah, that's all I can say. At least we had enough seed for this, so that wasn't a big expense, even though it is an expense because we are using what we've already got, which we've already paid for, so we are wasting some money on that, but that's fine. Let's lift that up now. We are done. But let's just quickly park this up. And place that in there. And then place that in here. There we go. Right, so let's just jump out of here. Oh no, what I'll do actually, I'm going to quickly go over here, connect up the sprayer, because I will be using this next off camera. I do normally play at 5 speed, but I did just want to get that done, so I can get all of the contracts done later off camera. So I'm just going to take this out down here. There's no point locking that gate up there. I will need to unlock this one, just so we are ready for later on today. Oh, you know what? I am going to lock it. Don't want no one going around that field taking out my seeds like the birds. Shoo, shoo, shoo. Lemon birds. I need a scarecrow. There we go, that is closing nicely. You can probably hear the wind in the background. If you can, I do apologise. There we go. Up here, we'll close this gate up here. Right, yeah, so before we go, let's have a look at fields. So, what fields can we get? We've got field 70. How much is that? That's 103. You've got to think it's only that little there. So we need something that's kind of large enough that can keep quite a bit of this in for us. That's another farm up there. I do want somewhere opposite on the map just to make an arrow. 90, because it's great and it's easy and a worker can do it. 119. Well, that one there. 65. No, we'll probably go for 90, just because it is the opposite side of the map, just so we can start doing a little bit more of the map. Also, whilst we're here, we need to look at the price of a leveler. So yeah, we've got a little bit of money that we need to get, then we can get a leveler. Something like that. I don't know. We'll have a little look into that very shortly. Tractor wise, in the medium tractor section, shall we get another Fent? So we can get a small Fent like that, with narrow tyres, with a high engine setup still. Gonna need global positioning and a front loader. Something like that. Okay. So I may be working quite a bit then. But yeah, this is where we are going to leave it for today. Let's just do a nice front view here. We'll turn on the beacons and the lights because we are about to go on the road after. But yeah, this is it from me today, Josh's Magic Plays Games. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that little bell as well to get notified when the new action is upon us. But yeah, unfortunately it is the end of me for today. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. See you later. Goodbye.